Hello and welcome back. So we are here and we are in Dragon Isle. It is coming out for everyone August 15th. Do not worry, it is on its way. This is a beta test time, and really excited to provide with you guys, though, my top 5 of things that Dragon Isle is bringing to Prodigy Math. All right, so I wanted to start off with this screen actually because this has our charm in it. That's right. Every round of the Dragon Rift starts out with you getting a charm, and this survivor is one of the best ones. What it means is that even if you or your team gets hit so hard that you should be taken out of the battle, you're left with 1 heart, and so, or sometimes even 0 hearts. And so, but you are still in the game. You're still there. So this is a really, really good charm, and the charms and curses add so much depth to the game that it is absolutely fantastic. Now here we have this one that is a member choice, which is quite interesting because this was added today with today's update. I guess they're still actually fixing the game, getting it to where it's going to be, and all of the different elements inside, which is neat. So now we have a member track. This one, absorb plant, I think it's probably fine to do. Fewer crits, enemy water up. They would have all water pets for the rest of it would have more damage. Fewer crits would mean your team gets fewer crits against them. And absorb plants. I don't think I really want absorbing plants, so I think we're going to go for fewer crits. Let's go ahead and choose this. Alright, and we're going to go ahead and start off with this battle here. And so these really change sort of how you progress from game to game to game, because these curses that we're picking up here are going to be there for the entirety of the game. Love these curses, love the charms. It's really, really amazing. Now, another thing that I really like as well in here is that we get little snippets of let's do Riptide, of the lore of Prodigy. And we're getting little glimpses into the Puppet Master and into other things. I'm not really going to cover this on the channel because I want it to be kind of a surprise for you guys, at least for the first little bit of this update. But it's quite interesting that there's lore building up inside of the Dragon Isle that allows us to go ahead and get a little deeper into what Prodigy Island is and what's going on with the Puppet Master and other ideas, other things like this. Let's see what Multi-Splash does here. So it's so hit or miss, but it's a majority hit there, so that's good. And so here we have Magma Igneos, which is an ultimate member, which is really, really cool. So besides the lore and sort of like another one of the myths kind of coming to life, the home of dragons, where dragons come from, we also have the gear, and there is a lot of gear for this place. There's 2 full sets of gear that is focused on astral, on physical, and on shadow right now. We're expecting 2 sets of gear for plant, for water, for plants. We still have plant to come, we still have water to come, we still have ice to come, and there is fire to come as well, and water to come as well. So that is a ton of gear that you will be able to get as you play through here. It seems as though the lucky loot wheel gets better and better the longer that you play, although I'm not really sure if that's just because this is still in beta and everything hasn't been fully loaded. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what happens here. All right, let's get these rewards. And so that's the first one down. We're going to move on to the next one. Now here we have, this is once again the members track, so this would only be available for members. So non-members, you have 2 tracks to choose from. We still have fewer crits, so we have to remember that. Enemy ice up, physical down, or ice down. Your team's ice spells do less damage, or enemy ice is up. I can deal with not using ice too much, so but it doesn't mean that we can't use it. It just means that the damage is down. So for here, we have 2 plants, so if I do Griff Room, he'll hit them relatively well. And then as far as ice down, it's not that huge of a deal. We're going to be focusing on these guys. Infernute will take care of after. Let's see if this works out for us. All right, and here we go. But the gear is absolutely insane. Now, so the 5th was curses and charms. 4th was the lore that we're getting with this update. 3rd is going to be gear, and there's just a ton of gear to get. I love the relics too. The fact that we're getting 2 sets of relics for every single. We'll try to do the shrub assault. Hopefully it hits Fine Queen. For every single element out there is insane. We'll have to see when we get it and how we get it. But all of that is coming, which is crazy cool. And then the second is the dragons. The dragon battles, like, I had some sort of like mixed feelings, maybe. I liked all the dragons. I loved the fact that the dragons were coming. But I had some mixed feelings about the dragons actually sort of like how they looked. Seeing them fly though as you battle them, oh my goodness, every single one of them is absolutely genius. It's like so cool seeing them. So the dragons and how we battle them, the fact that they are so gigantic, and the way that the background moves as you battle is just absolutely insane. We'll see if we trigger a battle here. I don't know if we're going to. We have one more battle to do, but here we are, and the dragons are just such a cool idea, and it's implemented so well. Like, so much thought must have gone into this style of battle compared to the other styles of battle. All right, so here we are with this last area. This is enemy speeds up for our member track for 20%. Absorb storm, enemy fire up, or enemy speed up. As far as the special pets, Frostjaw, which is one of our starter pets, and then also we have Embershed might be moving out of the main area. I'm not really sure why Embershed is in here, but that might be something that's happening where Embershed is obtainable here. And we're not going to use Storm, so I think I'm going to choose Absorb Storm, and then we just won't choose Storm Pets here. And so we can go for Plants, and I might do my other Vegebloom actually here. And then we have Pyrodile as well. So Pyrodile is a pretty solid pet for this game mode. And we have a second Vegebloom from the treasure track. And so let's go ahead and see if we can track that down as we go in. So, but yeah, the dragons are absolutely amazing. They are so well thought out. The voice acting is insane. Really cool. Each one of the dragons has such a distinct character, and the dialogue, it's just very well thought out. Okay, I totally passed up my other one. Let me just scroll up a little bit and see if I can eyeball it. So that's Grift. Oh, there we go. Vegebloom. I knew she was down by the bottom. Okay. So here we go. Now, the number one thing, of course, is the pets. So the fact that Frostjaw, every single starter pet you can collect, is just absolutely insane. I am just so amazed that all of the pets are just open up to us, and Prodigy has just allowed us access to every single pet pretty much out there. I haven't found one that's not in game, other than the OG starters, and then also the I haven't seen mythical epics there. They have been spotted, but I personally haven't seen mythical epics at all, and also original epics too, so I'm waiting on those. But as far as every single pet that's currently been created by like a new Prodigy era, they're all here, which is just insane, just absolutely insane. All right, so this is going to be over soon. We're going to spin to see what sort of dragon orb we might get, or maybe we'll just get gold, and then we will test our luck here. I love that attack. And here we go. It's been such a long time since I battled a flame creator. Here we go. 12 is right there. So the pets, and just how you can catch them, just battling them. It's so cool to see the starter pets battling. Like there's something that exists in the world, because you would get that one starter pet, If you evolved it, you would evolve it. And here are the lucky loot. I have not seen any of the other dragons. So we have our shadow here. We have our astral, and then physical might be in here as well. Sometimes it's only 2 types that you sort of see. But let's spin. There's quite a few there right now. There's these dry spots, and it looks like we landed in a dry spot. So we did not get that, the trigger the dragon battle. But we'll be able to hop back in. And in here, we have the rift key because we completed the rift, which is awesome. So just all of the pets, and like being able to open up your pet book and just see that all of the starters are collected. It is such a special feeling. It's so cool. Knowing, you know, you have that sort of sense of accomplishment about your relationship to the pets that exist within the land of Prodigy, and what you have in your pet book. So cool. So really exciting. I love the fact that Magic Coins are going to open this up to everyone as well, and we'll all be able to start working and focusing on our pets. So really neat. This update, there's so much to talk about. The 5 things I had to be very broad about because it's so fun, and you can see that with the things that I picked, the charm I get, the curses I have to choose. With choosing those and the pets that I battled, every single battle is kind of different, and you have to think about it differently and react differently. Sometimes, you know, Tiny Gur is the one that you really have to take out at the beginning, and then other times there's other ones. So the strategy and the strategic thinking involved with these battles is so crazy. I'm really excited to continue on with this and see what happens beyond Rift 16, and hopefully make it to Rift 20 within a day or 2. I don't know. We will see, but there's so much to sing about. There's so many praises to sing, so many things that are just absolutely stellar in this. It's a real toss-up as to what is going to be number 1 for you and what is going to be number 5, or if you need to make it a list that goes all the way up to number 10. And we haven't even figured out how to trigger the Puppet Master battle. We haven't gotten the Shadow Dragon pet. So there's so much going forward that we're gonna have to figure out here. Really exciting. I hope you enjoyed this. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe. Thank you for the comments as well. They help our community to grow, which helps us to interact more socially on lives and in other ways. And I appreciate it. Have a good one. Keep on prodiging on. This is live for everyone August 15th. So be sure that you have that on your schedule. We have today is the 12th, so we have the 13th, 14th, and then 15th. So it is almost here, guys. I am so excited. Cannot wait. Have a good one. Bye-bye.